welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing good today. Just going to show you guys all of the books that I completed in the month of May. I have done a few, not as many as I would have liked, but it's my first month back doing a full month of colouring, so I'm quite happy with what I have done. So yeah, I'm gonna jump straight in and show you guys the pages that I completed. The first one that I have finished is this one. This was just a quick page that I wanted to just lay down a little bit of colour. I used Arteza Everblend markers. Yeah, it's nothing special. I'm quite happy with it though. It got me back in the mood for doing a more complex picture. So yeah, that was from the Adorable Owls by Jade Summer. The next one that I did, you may have seen this one on my Instagram. This was from the Colour Morphia by Kirby Rosanes. The picture that I did was this one, the Anubis. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Turned out better than what I could have hoped for. Really love it. It's so pretty. I use the I think it's called Colero watercolour paints. Absolutely gorgeous to work with. I also used Arteza Everblends, Polychromos and Arteza Expert Coloured Pencils. Also used Pentel Dual Metallic gel pens and a Posca pen as well. But overall, really happy with how it turned out. As you can see, it's so shiny. But yeah, that was the only one that I did in this book. This is the first page I've coloured in it, so the next one that I did was, as you've probably heard me mention before, myself and Zoe at Addicted to Colouring love to do 5 pen challenges. So we just pick 5 random marker pens blindly. We get what we're given, like the colours that we pick. Sometimes we'll add a gel pen just for a little bit of extra. But yeah, they're really good fun. This was the one that I did with Zoe. Just picked, I think there was, yeah, five pens. At first, I thought, what a bad choice of pens that I got left with. Wasn't that happy with them, but it turned out alright, I guess. Really love the vibrant pink. Definitely stands out. But you know, these kind of colour, like 5 pen challenges are really good to introduce you to new colour combinations that you wouldn't have even thought to pick. Like I would have never gone with this sort of like khaki green and this ultra, you know, almost neon fluorescent pink. Like, would have never picked that, but it does. It works really nice together. Yeah, so it just kind of opens your eyes to different colour combinations and things, and also they're so good if you're struggling with you know, a more complex page, it's nice to break it up with something more simple. So these are always my go-tos if I'm ever in need of a bit of inspiration or just some easy colouring. But this was the 50 Romantic Mandalas by Camellia Angel Kova. Absolutely love her books, they're so good. The next one is also some 5-pen challenges from the 50 Spiral Mandalas. Once again, this was done with Zoe. We just do them over a video call, and you know, they are really good fun. We actually did this one, I believe, yesterday. Wasn't too impressed with my colour combination. I wasn't sure about the yellow, but it seems to have worked really well. We had only 4 colours, and we both picked a gel pen. I picked silver, and I think you know, overall it turned out quite nice. It was good fun. It helps pass the time, so yeah, really enjoyed doing that one. The other one, I'm actually more happy with this one. Had a really good selection of colours, and it just reminds me of one of those big giant candy lollipops from like that you can get in like fairs and things like that, or like at beach shops and things. It just, I really like it. I'm happy with how it turned out, so yeah. Once again, these are just really good fun to lay down a bit of colour. Some of these ones are a bit more complex than others, but you know, you've got to challenge yourself sometime. Yeah, that was that book. The next one, you guys may have watched my video that I did on how I like to colour hair. Oh, I didn't even put a marker in this one. There it is. So this is the one that I did. You may have seen the tutorial that I did for colouring her hair. To be honest, I wasn't planning on finishing it, but I really got stuck into the page and I thought, why not? Might as well. There's no point leaving it half finished. So yeah, I did go ahead and colour it. I added a bit of metallic paints and a bit of gel pen, but the rest was all done with Faber-Castell Polychromos. So quite happy with it. Really love the colour of her hair. Absolutely stunning colours together. And this is obviously from the Elegant Beauties book by Alina Lazareva. If I've pronounced that right, I hope I have. But yeah, this is an absolutely brilliant book if you want to practice hair and like different materials and skin tones. You get 2 copies of each picture. These are the pictures that you get in the book. Some really nice ones in there actually. I definitely recommend it if you do want to practice colouring hair. But yeah, that was the only one that I did in that book. Then I'm going to go on and show you, I did a buddy colour with Zoe. We do tend to colour a lot of pages together. This is from the Best Dressed Pets Creative Haven colouring book by Marjorie Sarmat. The page that we coloured together was this one. At first I wasn't happy with how it was turning out, but in the end, yeah, I'm actually really pleased with it. I think my little turtle is super cute. And I did think I put too much blue in the picture, but I actually find it works quite well. So I will hold it up so you can see it a little bit more. I did add a little bit of gel pen around the border, and I did use some marker pens on this because it is single-sided. So yeah, really happy with how it turned out. It was a nice fun picture to colour, and once I coloured this one I wanted to start another one, so we'll definitely be coming back to this book at some point. Yeah, the last ones that I do have, I've got 2 more books left. As I said, I didn't colour as many this month. This one I finished. I'll just turn this light up a little bit for you. This is from the Find Colour book by Gugelli, I think it's pronounced. Yeah, I probably just slaughtered that name, but I do apologise. Yeah, I really loved this page. Like, the day I got this book, this was one of the pages that stood out to me. I used a lot of different things on this one. I used polychromos for, I believe, the hair and the skin tones and the clothing. Arteza markers for the ocean and the sand. Polys were used on the boat. I used Neo Colour 2s, white Posca pen. I used a Coloro, metallic watercolours that I only got them last month, and they are hands down the most amazing watercolours. They are a bit on the pricey side, but they are absolutely stunning. But yeah, really happy with that page. That was the first one, I believe, that I finished this month. So yeah, it was nice to get stuck back in with a more complicated picture. Yeah, really love this book. It's so different, and there's so many pretty pages in here that I do want to colour. But I have so many books, I've got to try and find room to, you know, fit all of them in. That was another page that I did in this one. That was done last month. But yeah, that was all that I did in that book. The last book, I'm sure a lot of you know this one. I will actually zoom you in a little bit. Obviously, Johanna Basford's Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. I actually decided to colour the whole of the front cover. I've used all sorts on this. I believe majority of it was Arteza pencils and gel pens. I used the Pentel Dual Metallic and just some of the cheaper branded gel pens that you can get. I got my ones from a shop called The Works. They were £2 for, I believe it was 10 or 12 colours, and they're so shiny. These here at the bottom are those cheaper gel pens. But yeah, really happy with how the front cover turned out. And then I also done a nice little cute easy bit on the back. I do plan on working through this book in order, so that will be good fun, but I wanted to get the front page coloured in and finished. I haven't done it yet, but I've brought some clear sticky back plastic to put over the front cover just to protect it, because I don't want it to get dirty, and plus where I've used so many gel pens, my hands just get absolutely caked in glitter. So I don't want to be having that issue every single time that I get this book out, because I do intend on working in it quite a lot. So yeah, I just hopped on Amazon and picked up some, this is called cover film. It's just self-adhesive, transparent, protecting film for books, documents or drawings, whichever. So I just got a size that was a bit bigger than the book itself, so that I can overlap it, so I don't get no like damage to the edges or like dirt sticking in. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I didn't put it on before the video just because I didn't want the glare from the plastic, so that you're able to see everything that I have done on the page. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous book. I can't wait to finish it, like to start working in it, shall I say. That's my newest WIP. Really looking forward to getting that one done. But if you've already seen on my Instagram, I've just uploaded another video. Myself and Zoe are hosting Jade in June this month. Not this month, sorry, next month. So yeah, I will be working in mostly Jade summer books for June, which will be good fun. It gives me an excuse to work in them and get some of the pages done, because I have a lot that I haven't coloured in yet. And yeah, you guys are welcome to join and colour along with us. We'll be planning on doing my first live stream at some point in June. I've got to pluck up the courage to do that. But yeah, I will leave it there. Didn't do as many pages this month as what I would have liked to have done, but there's always next month, and I'm going to keep pushing myself to do more. Obviously, have a 4-year-old son who takes up a lot of my time. So colouring is limited at the moment, but when I do get the chance, it's nice. But I'll leave it there, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, evening, night, whichever it is, and I will catch you all in the next video. So I hope you enjoy your colouring, and I'll speak to you all again soon. Bye!